So, my favorite part of the year has finally arrived, and it is about time. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and baseball has finally begun. I'm so excited. It's so great just to be like running around outside and just after the long winter that we had, it feels so good to be out there in the sun and just playing baseball. I mean, playing baseball in general just makes me forget all about the cold that we've been having for so long. So it's just tryouts right now. Games are still a long ways away, but baseball is baseball, and it feels just good to get back out there. And yeah, baseball is pretty much my favorite thing in the world by far. I mean, if there's like one thing I could do for the rest of my life, it'd be play baseball. And I'm good at it too. I mean, and don't mean to brag, but I've been the best player on every single team I've ever played on. And I've played on some pretty good teams. I'd love to eventually get a scholarship to play college ball. And if everything went well, to play and get paid to play for a career, that would be just like the craziest thing ever. So that's my goal, but I'm well aware that there's like a million other guys trying to get baseball scholarships and play pro. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, but it's very hard sometimes. Anyways, for now, I'll be content with just playing the game that I love, and tryouts are the very first part of a full season, just jam-packed with baseball, so I'm very excited. And the tryouts went great too. I mean, I played well, even though I'm not really in any danger of not making the team. But I think we should have a really good team this year. There are a few spots that are left, and out of the guys that are left to fill those spots, we have some pretty decent players. And I mean, to win at baseball, you really need a full team just of all good players. I mean, like one or two super good players just isn't gonna cut it. It just doesn't work that way. And I was really happy to see that there's some of the new guys brought some real skill to the table. I mean, it's kind of my job to pay attention to that since I'm the team captain and coach regularly asks my opinion on it for the roster and everything. And Matt was actually one of the new guys who performed like better than it was expected. I encouraged him to try out for the team because we were just like playing catch a few days ago, and I saw that he had pretty good arms, so I invited him out, and I already knew he could catch and throw well, but I was pleasantly surprised he could hit pretty decently too. I mean, for a guy who hasn't actually played on a team before, he did really, really well. Lots of potential for sure. I mean, if coach lets him on the team, he could be a real late bloomer, becomes one of our better players, and right now he's on the edge, like very close to making it, not really sure yet, but I mean, there's better players for sure, but they've been playing their whole lives, and Matt has hardly played at all, so he has a lot more potential than they do. So if potential counts for anything, I'm hoping that he makes the team. And that'd be really cool since I'm liking him more and more lately as well. So to be able to have a whole season with the guy and hanging out and getting to know him better, that'd be awesome. So fingers crossed for that.